Hey, what's up, everybody? Today I'm going to dabble into a house that I've never heard of. I bought this Discovery set from somebody. Never knew who they were, but if y'all know me, I absolutely love giving anybody a try. You never know, I may like it. So, you want to know what it is, man? Stay there. Nah, don't stay there. Just come on back in a second. It's DB, and I'm about to take you behind the nonsense. So today we are going to talk about Gallavant Fragrance for Urban Explorers Nomad Set. The box got a little damaged, but the fragrances did not. So there are 6 in this set. We are going to put 6 on test strips and see what they are like. These are my first impressions. I don't know anything about them. I don't even know what notes are in these or nothing. So let's get started. Without further ado, we have Amsterdam. Okay, let's see what Amsterdam has to offer us. No, absolutely not. This reminds me of Old Lady and Dog Piss. Let's just be real honest about it. Um, Matter of fact, I retract that. Reminds me of old library books, um, with maybe some kind of pee on them. But uh, that's exactly what this smells like. Old library books. Amsterdam. Not going to work for me. Let's try another one. This one is going to be called Berlin. Now I'm German and Irish, so let's hope Berlin does a little something different for us. That smells to me, this comes across like if you ever get a brand new magazine in the mail and you open it up, it's a fresh magazine in the package, you open it up and smell it. That's what this smells like. If you want to walk around and smell like a glossy magazine all day, this is for you. It changed a little bit. Hold on a second, guys. Let me get one more spray of that. Seemed to have changed just a bit. Okay, so now it changed. So I don't know if something was different or what, but you still get that glossy magazine type smell. But now it opens up more fruity. Okay, so now you got a bunch of glossy magazine with fruit in it. That's not bad though. I can tolerate that. I don't know who this company is, but so far they're not on track. These are not blowing your socks off. Next one, Tel Aviv. I expect this to be some kind of Middle Eastern type vibe to it, so we'll see. No, this is more like a real powerful, smells to me like it's got this just like Bed Bath and Body Works soap. I mean, really, 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 really soapy. Strike 3. I've got to admit, I am not impressed at all. So far, this is probably some of the worst things I smell. Now, you people from London, let's try London. What I expect from London would be a tobacco type vibe in it, so we'll see. No. Um, Really strong orange, pepper. I don't know. It could kind of remind me a little Londonish. If they had tobacco in this would definitely remind me of London. But that's what they're missing is tobacco. When I think of London as an American, I think of Sherlock Holmes with a big pipe in his mouth. That's really what I think of. Bad teeth and horrible accents. This doesn't remind me of that. If there is a real nice part of London, a sophisticated part of London, this might fit in. So far, this is the better smelling one. So ladies and gentlemen, that is London. Let's get on to the next one. The next one is going to be Istanbul. Once again, I look to a incense type smell, but these here have not been consistent with what they named theirs. So let's see what we got. And finally they are. This would be, Istanbul is in Turkey, so the Middle Eastern vibe would definitely be something incense-ish. A lot of people in Middle Eastern countries are really big into incense. There's a vanilla incense vibe to this one. This one definitely is great. I really enjoy that one. So that leads us to the very, very last one. That is going to be Brooklyn. I'm not a huge fan of New York, so I won't tell you my opinions on New York. But if I was to give you the upside of what I think New York is, I think of class. It's not how I personally feel about New York. I've been there quite a few times as a bail agent. I have been to Queens. I've been to Brooklyn. I've been to Manhattan. So this should invoke class. Back in the 40s, 50s, and 60s, Brooklyn was all about class. So let's see what we got. So far, that Istanbul is the one I like. Okay, all right. So you get a soapy orange vibe to it, kind of a mixture of maybe one of the other twos, but this smells like class, more rosy. I remember back in the day when I lived with my grandmother, she had these soaps that came in plastic. Some of you guys may be a whole lot younger than me, but these were these little rose petals in plastic. And when you open them up, you washed your hands, they smelled like rose. Sort of kind of what I get from this, a rosy soapy vibe. So there you go, guys. These are my, let's go over them one more time. Amsterdam, no. Berlin, no. London, I kind of like London. That was my first favorite. Now that's going to be my second. Istanbul is going to be my number one out of this. I really like the incense kind of vibe to it. And Brooklyn would be third. So out of 5 of these, oh, hold on, I got one more. Then there's Tel Aviv. So out of 6 of these, I only like 3. The other 3 do not give me the kind of vibe I'm looking for. But hey, you know, that's why we review these things, guys.